Okay, this is the start of a mail call review video. Got my package from Train World. Some people already know what this is. Other people do not. Not quite sure why they tape this up so much. Oh, this is a weird box. This is really weird. I can get it open. There we go. Paper. Order sheet. N-scale catalog. Why would I need an N-scale catalog on HO scale? Whatever. The triplets are now complete. Now have Boston, Maine, number 691. That ends this part of the video. Next, we'll do a little review on these. We'll run them upstairs. That, however, will be later because I have to eat and feed the cats and stuff and go work. So you will probably see this video after I'll probably finish this video tonight and then upload it tomorrow. So this will probably be out before I'm on James's live stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If not, then it'll have to be a week from now. So that's it for this clip. See you in the next one. Just leaving for work and just barely missed the power. I was going through as I was in the driveway. NS leading to Canadian Nationals. Got an SD70 M-2 and a -9 from Canadian National behind a NS, I believe it was an AC44 C6M leading. This might be the unit frac sand train. That's the Unifrac sand train. Figured it might be with the CN power. Off to work. Okay, now on to the review portion of the video. It's actually Sunday afternoon. I still have to work to do, but I want to get this video done before I go because I want to. And this is tromboning. Focus. There we go. I want to get this done before I go back to work because after that I go to Geneseo to Walmart and I want to be able to upload this. So let's open up this photo. Here we have the 690. You can just barely see the Norfolk and Western ghost lettering there. You get the green radiators, the windows that open and close. Right off the bat, I'm seeing it looks like the Boston and Maine lettering is a little bit too high. You can see here there's a sticker just above it. There's quite a bit of space there. And the top of the BM is even with the clearance lights in the prototype. And here they're higher than them. So, or the classification lights. And here they're taller than them. So that's a little bit of an issue. Of course, in Ready to Roll, get away from that. Ready to Roll, the what was I thinking? The fold down step does not fold down. There we go. But we still have the windshield wipers. The horn is the correct horn. It looks like it, and is in the correct position. I cannot tell if the real 690 has a firecracker antenna from this angle. I do not see the Norfolk Western ghost lettering, and I do not see the green radiators. However, you can see here that the green from the Illinois Terminal era is coming through on the pilot, and you can see it a little bit in the nose, it looks like. But so far, the only issue I'm seeing, really main issue I'm seeing, is the fact that the B&M is too high. Okay, in this picture from 1984, when it's already been repainted, you can just barely see the firecracker antenna right up here. Just barely right behind the horn. And that's all we can really review from this. It looks like they put a bell right on the nose. That looks like the bell. Kind of an odd place for it, but that looks like a crossing gate bell that they put on the front of that. That's kind of weird. That's not there in that picture. So that's it for the 690. Now we'll go on to reviewing the 691. Okay, now this is the first time out of the box for the 691, and I'm noticing this also has a little piece broken off of it. Now I have no idea where that piece belongs. I couldn't figure it out on the other, on 690 that's missing, that a piece is missing, the piece broke off of. I don't remember. I couldn't find where it goes. So this is the first one out of the box from Train World. My next month's order is also coming from Train World. And that is, at this time, it's going to be 3 locomotives. An SD40 and 2 SD40T-2s, 2 of which DCC in sound, 1 DCC ready, which I'm getting all 3 of them for under $600. So this is now the 691. And this one can't really see the prototype from here, except you can see the firecracker antenna. I think it's right there. That might be the utility pole. It's hard to tell. You can see the horn. Now this one has a different horn on it than the 690, and it looks like that is correct for the prototype. Let's pull up this picture. This one is a little bit too far, a little bit far back in the consist, but okay. Now here, you can once again see that the B&M is a little high compared to the prototype. It does have that little warning sticker on the front, and I didn't notice it in the 690, but they have it on this side, so it might be there. Weird thing I noticed with this one, because I didn't turn the other one around, is that they have these warning labels on only this side. I'm pretty sure that they should also be on the other side too. We're too far away to see. You can see the warning labels on this side. Maybe they are only on one side. I could have sworn that they put them on both. Nope, they don't put them on both. They only put them on one. It's weird. Every locomotive I've seen in present has warning labels on both sides of the locomotive. Okay, I'm going to have to cut this review short and not do the 692 or do any more photos of the 691 because for some reason Railroad Pictures Archives will not load. It was working fine. Now all of a sudden it's just circle, 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 loading, loading, loading. It came up with the EDNW that was the symbol for the train that I was looking at the photo, trying to look the photo of, but it wouldn't load the picture, and it's not doing anything now. I don't know why it's not doing anything, but annoying problems with Railroad Pictures Archives constantly. For several months, you couldn't even get on Railroad Pictures Archives. It took you to some other sonic protection, virtual protection, I think, site or something like that. Okay, now I plug in the layout, and it'll start up immediately, or pretty close, as soon as the cab goes over. Select Loco 3, enter, headlight, there's a headlight coming on. It's an odd bell. I'm going to assume that that's correct for the locomotive. That does sound like a 3-train horn. And of course, with problem with Athearn is it starts moving before it throttles up. Which I'll have to fix that in speed matching. But it looks like it's good locomotive. And remember that those tracks are fully buried in cinders. There's only a small space for the wheels to go through. And you might wonder how I cleaned the track. I cleaned it with a micro screwdriver. Ran it along the top of the rail, scraping off the dirt from the top of the rail. That's how the rails in there are cleaned. And of course, we have connection issues right now. It's somewhere in here. There's a connection issue. And right now we're hung up on something. What are we hung up on? I don't know what we're hung up on, but we're hanging up on something through here. Oh, the pilot is hitting the rail. So I'm gonna see how much this locomotive can pull, and we'll be back. Gotta get some cars. Okay, the last part of the review, I'm up here on the layout, and we're testing out how. Of course, you already know that. We're also already on the layout. I'm forgetting things, but right now I have 11 cars in the train, and it seems to be okay pushing them sometimes, and sometimes not. You might be able to hear it spinning. I increase it to 4 and it won't do anything. Having a little bit of issue with the pilot catching the rails. There's a little undulation in the track. It doesn't happen on that board because that one is fully supported, while this one, it's not. I mean, that's supported with square, nice, even framing, while this is not. This is propped up and it bows down in the middle, so it's not really great for running Athearn 6-axles because they tend to not have very good ground clearance. I have the same issue with my SD40T-2. Not enough ground clearance and it catches. So that's it for this video. It pulls 9 cars easily, 11 with some issues. So that's it from this review. From CP Silver Springs, Mile Post 360, then Norfolk Southern Signature Line. Keep on the trains. Sam out.